Hello, fellow Whovians, welcome to Mr. Who Reviews. Today we're in Doctor Who and the Talons of Weng-Chiang. In this, Doctor and Leda are in Victorian London, and Doctor dressed up like Sherlock Holmes. I'm guessing that Tom Baker was filming some for some Sherlock Holmes show or something. I decided to keep the costume on for this episode. Apparently, in London, there's been 9 women missing, and there's Chinese people in London around this time, and one of the entertainers is named Weng-Chiang, and he has a local public named Mr. Sim, and apparently he's working for this person who he believes is the Chinese god Chiang. Yeah. I'll get that away. This episode has a lot of racism against the Chinese. Like Mr. Shang says that they all look the same, and some of them being colored yellow, and just the accent is also a little racist. This is a little stereotypical as well. And Leda's got some sexism put on her, also by the professor in the episode named Professor Leftfoot, who worked with the doctor for a while after he examined some dead bodies. Today this has to be the second episode of Doctor Who where there's giant rats and a giant spider. But, you know. I think this is where CMF got some inspiration on some of his scripts, and it is set in Victorian London, and the villain in this is from the 51st century, and he mentioned the time cop or time police or whatever in this. So, and apparently the only reason he's in Victorian London because in the future he made this new type of energy to time travel called Zeta energy or something. When he used it, his face was burnt. And apparently he was a Minister of Justice that was a criminal. And his voice gets a bit over the top sometimes. And he needs like young women to stain his energy since the time travel experiment he went on or made depleted his energy, and he's slowly dying. The puppets are all bollock one called a Ping Ming homunculus. Basically a robot that has the brain of a pig. I don't know how the idea is for this. Oh yeah, the owner for the Talent House or the theater or whatever, Henry Jacob, he seems like a good character. And it seems like the Doctor's number one fan. How he's just saying how great Doctor is, and when he tried to explain to Leftfoot about the TARDIS. Cool. And I kinda like the part when the Doctor just auditioning to be a part of the theatre for putting out endless supply of scarves and making a pigeon appear in a palm pan, then getting his other talents. And I also like the Doctor says that he knows how to speak different forms of Chinese and hasn't been in China for 400 years. You know. I think sometimes Tom Baker is a bit emotionless in episode, but I don't know if that was needed or not, but whatever. Oh yeah, the special effect they try to use for Mr. Chan's hypnotism, it looks awful. Might have been great back then. I think it was 1976 as this was broadcast, but it just looks awful now. I think YouTubers gonna do it better. I think I actually seen it done better by YouTubers, but whatever. I don't know why they do what they did with when the master was using his hypnotism. Hey, the doctor actually uses hypnotism in this, and he just had like a water from going back and forward. Ugh. And it turned out that Weng-Chiang is living in the sewers after his Zeta experiment. I guess they're just trying to give a reference to Phantom of the Opera or something, and some of the parts when the doctor just find himself in mysteries, kind of sort of calls in, says elementary at one point. And when at the end, when left over, they explain T to Leela, and Leela thinking that it was just complicated. I don't know if that and the power of so Leela in the dress is probably something to do with the My Fair Lady or something. I just don't get it, and I do understand why people put this as one of their favorite episodes from the fourth of the era. There's some great stuff in this, because Mr. Sin does look a little bit creepy and ugly. I don't know why they just keep on Chinese people the Chinese, but yeah. And I think nowadays racism is kind of obvious and not needed, but what can you really do? This is only the third episode I believe was in since episode 4. This was the robot Death, and after this one is the horror of Flying Rock. So this was a good episode, and it was okay. The music was good, and just the atmosphere was just great as well. You really feel like you're in like a Sherlock Holmes mystery novel or something, but don't know. And it seems like Professor Leftfoot and Jacob were become friends at first, at the end. I don't know. But yeah, next time will be another fourth episode when he and Lita go to this planet where taxes are just taken too literally. And the bad guy, I think, took inspiration from Davros looking at his wheelchair, but I don't know. Anyway, until next time, I'm Mr.Who. See you guys.